a few players here, about 11 players, I think, or 12. I think it's 12. We have Pudding playing as France, J. Ryan playing as USA. How do you pronounce this guy's name? Dadasa? He's playing China. Okay, I guess I'm gonna call him Dad, because fuck it. Dad's playing China, Pringles.
Sorry.
Wait, what? Dadaski? It sounds... okay, I'll still call him Dad. I find it hard when I don't see the full name, and... yeah, never mind. Pringles is in Germany. Korv is playing Italy, Blazadum is playing Romania, every Tibetan monk... a king is playing Belgium, Dolish is playing Soviet Union, Get Married, I think that's how you say it, as the United Kingdom. Chile is playing Japan, and Brazil Empire is playing Greece. So we got a few players. Can you guys tell me, like, is there any type of, like, something that's specific to this mod? Maybe something like a...
Okay, so look at Africa, right?
Yeah, Africa, South America. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So with political power that we get, we are able to colonize these regions.
Mm-hmm.
It's random, so the event thing is random. So we get random things. Let's say sometimes we are able. It says, "Oh, would you like to colonize Egypt?" We say yes. We lose political power. We use the political power to like get different regions.
Yeah, that's interesting, I guess.
Just like that.
That's interesting, because...
That's basically the gist.
mm-hmm. And otherwise, everything is still the same. Like, most of the events are still the same, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here we got one. First one. Where should we colonize? Caribbean, Middle East, Oceania, Africa, and South America. Let's see where the UK is gonna drop their first colony, I guess.
Yeah, I chose Oceania and Africa.
Nice. And is it gonna, like, take slowly?
Yeah, if you have positive political power, you can just wait, and there's random events that pop up every few days.
So, like, the colony keeps growing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Drave is, one of my viewers is cheering for the UK. I won't lie, most of the time I cheer for the UK as well. Just out of habit, I guess.
I have no clue what I'm doing.
Well, that makes the two of us then, because I'm just gonna watch and enjoy the beautiful shit show that's gonna happen. Hopefully.
Perfect. It's just gonna be Pringles just invading everybody and killing everyone.
Probably. Pringles is playing Germany, yep, German bike. I bet in the wrong country. How come, Drave? What's the reason? Why did you bet in the wrong country? I mean, UK is here, France, Germany, Romania, Greece, Italy, USSR, America, USA is in USA, China and Japan, I think, mostly. And there's not really too many countries to pick from to choose, I guess, a someone to cheer for, but the ones that are there, not too bad. Actually, I'm curious what Greece is gonna be able to do. Let me go spy on Greece for a little bit. So Greece currently... okay, so a lot of people I think are gonna go for political effort first. Or something similar to that. Because reasons. Romania is gonna do what I expected them to do, going Balkan dominance, I think. We'll see what's gonna happen. There are a few more options, obviously, but it's up to them. Just double check something. So, non-aggression pact between German Reich and Kingdom of Romania. Apparently there's going to be some sort of probably not very good relations with the USSR here, I don't know, between these powers. God, I want to see a colony pop up. Let's see if someone got it. It's gonna be curious. Let's go check. Let's go take a look at decisions. I don't think decisions have a lot to do. Oh, hello. Oh, this is kind of cool. Somaliland and North Indonesia. Where's North Indonesia though? Should be around here, right? This is Singapore, Northern Malay, Siam, Laos, Laos. What about, let's also get some music because this is gonna be a long one. Did I just kill the music in the thing? Let me double check. Here we go. Oh my, hello. This is quite loud. Let's make it a little bit less loud. So, curious what the German Reich is up to. What these bad boys are up to. What they're gonna do here, and might end up being, well, so far typical route. We're gonna go for the 4-year plan. USSR is doing something similar, I think. Finish the 5-year plan, so economy. Economy goes first for these two major powers. About the US. The US is gonna... Is the US gonna be sneaky?
The next time.
Yeah. Hello?
Do you see what's happening? Do you see what's happening in Africa and
Oh my
Indonesia?
god, hello. I did not expect this, but I'm kind of happy to see this. Yep. Looks great.
Ireland looks nice.
Yeah, Ireland looks nice, it does.
It's an AI, but look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Portugal, Ireland as well, France, Caribbean being taken by Portugal again. Belgium going into the Dominican Republic. It's like they're not giving the Caribbean away.
Portugal also got Cuba. And Belgium got
Yep.
the Dominican Republic and the islands.
Yep. And the Dutch are like, yo, let's do something we've done before, guys. Let's just give the Dutch East Indies. Yet Germany...
No, the Dutch East Indies are under British control.
Yeah.
Still called the Dutch East Indies, so.
Yeah, but like, I mean, in my mind, it's like, let's do something we usually do. We just go into the spice trade, because this whole area, like, is Indonesia, I guess, is, oh, hello there. Did China just release them as... Yep, China just released Laos. Yep, and Cambodia. Interesting.
And plus, they don't have no resources, so it'll be better for him to use manpower.
Yeah, I guess.
Vietnam is the only thing that has resources.
I mean, that area historically has had like tons of like people. Weirdly enough, it's like I'm not sure resource-wise, but China's always had problems in that area in the south.
I like the leader of Iraq.
I want to see now. Hello, Kazi the First. Cool. That's a very fancy cap. I won't lie. That is a very fancy cap. Also, Japan. Japan is like, guys, remember this little place called Philippines?
Spain got the oh, Japan got it. Oh, damn.
Yep, and the Netherlands decided that Tlemcen and the Algerian desert shall be theirs. Dutch territory.
I was gonna say some Spain got what is it, this region near or Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Oh, Italy got into there.
And then the Netherlands got Algeria.
Yep. That's curious. I like how France basically decided I'm not giving the Congo to Belgium this time around. It's like you can stay at home and chill, and yet Belgium is like, I guess we're gonna take the Caribbeans instead. And the Spanish Civil War kicks off, and let's go into this because this is some of the, weirdly enough, some of the most entertaining shit in all of this game. It starts early on, you have something to watch, especially if you're an observer. None of the sides are being played by a player, but I'm just curious what the AI is gonna do anyway. There's 4 units there, in the north, in Navarre.
China also got New Zealand.
That's cool, that's cool. China got New Zealand. Damn. We got, like, not a lot of stuff in there, but still, it's, I guess it's a, like a bridge to something else, maybe? South America, maybe? Oh, Italy. Oh, hello. Belgium grew big.
And then Italy got that little region right there.
Yep. Gambia? So Sierra Leone, okay. And the next one... Wait, where's Gambia? I forgot. Is this Portuguese Guinea? There it is. So, Spain is doing, well, as you'd expect Spain to be doing. Encircling a few divisions. Getting encircled another few. I'm more curious about the... Oh, shit. Did it glitch? Did it desync? Oh, someone's joining, okay.
No, hot turn.
Oh, I remember, Eagle Fighter. Did he play, like, 2 weeks ago?
I believe so.
I see him every now and then, I think, when the same games happen. That's interesting.
Wait,
So, what else is gonna get colonized here? This area, like, 3 big chunks here. It's Australia, parts of Indochina, Singapore. South America looks empty as hell right now, which is curious. I'm thinking, is America gonna try to somehow influence their, like, reach into South America? Are they gonna try to just get dominance over all of the continents? Both continents. England is not really giving a crap about colonies at the moment. Curious how Ireland is gonna deal with the colonies. I think Ireland is just colonizing for the UK at this point. Yo, guys, we got you. What would be funny to see here?
UK and Germany are racing for Malaysia. They really want Malaysia.
Well, who doesn't want
the resources there?
Yeah, 445 rubber, tungsten, all this stuff. So much rubber, Jesus Christ almighty, so much rubber, wow. I mean, Germany is basically set for the rest of the game with rubber, just because of Java. They have about 210 rubber and about 15 oil, which is not gonna, I guess, go to waste. Plus, the game seems to be going quite fast, so it's probably gonna end in a few hours compared to how it usually ends when it's...
Greece. Look at Greece.
Oh my god, hello, Greece? Greece is like, nope, we decided to migrate, exodus us. Also, Africa as well. South of Africa being taken by France, and Greece extending their influence into Africa as well. Curious. Yeah, you're right about this. Like, the island of Sumatra and the Singapore area are gonna be the ones to fight for. Although Greece.
Fucking shit. Sorry.
No problem.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Cuba is a puppet under the Portuguese Empire, I guess, if you could call it that. They don't really have Brazil or anything. I mean, they do have a few colonies. Like, actually, no, never mind. They do have a vast amount of land in Africa now. To be honest, yeah, still more interested about the Spice area, Spice Islands. What's Khomeini doing? I think Plaza Doom is just gonna... It's Plaza Doom playing, right? Yeah. What's he up to? Curious. So he's not going for the instantly, like, taking down all of these neighbor nations.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Pringles.
What did Pringles do?
It's what he's gonna do. He's in the south. He's also trying to, like, kill me here in Spain.
Now I want to see that. Let me check. So USSR has a tank.
Oh my god, why did I get... It's funny, I got a region where there's a lot of communist support. Oh, great.
Huh. Just what you needed. I mean, can you ever have too much communism? Look at it. It's only 88%. You can still go up, I think. You're playing the USSR, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got those three little beautiful tanks next to that one German tank and the one that might be reinforcing from the north, which is... Yep, he's moving down and... Oh, nope, he decided to stop. Germany decided to stop. Let's go check out what else is happening. Ooh, this is curious. So you did get a colony, apparently, and the colony is situated in the central area of South America. Paraguay.
Yeah, mine. It has a communist. It's mostly like if Paraguay was independent, it would be a communist country.
Yeah, there's what Paraguay has, Bolivia has claims on that. The United Kingdom is going for Australia. Curious if they're gonna just take land for themselves for some specific reason, or make it into the Australian puppet, probably. What's Germany doing? Let's spy a little bit. Let's be... Okay, they're going for autarky. Hebben Göring werken.
Oh, fuck.
What happened?
Look at Spain.
Look at Spain. I'm looking at Spain in a sec.
I got it circled.
No, all three of them. No.
I told 2 of them to go up, but no.
Yeah, this game has stuff like that sometimes. I mean, there's one place where I think you could break through. On the left there. Oh, never mind. And you're screwed. Yeah. Those 2 tanks are probably gonna get screwed. Yeah, that was like your one chance of like leaving, and now the Spanish just surrounded the other Spanish guys. Some Spanish guys surrounding other Spanish guys. Like I saw, I think yesterday, it's like there have been like 68 wars in the history of Spain, and 11 of them were civil wars, which is kind of interesting. Also, Eagle Fighter, welcome. Republic of Portugal demands Brazil. Wait, are you playing as Portugal? Oh yeah, he is playing as Portugal. That's interesting. Well, they're demanding Brazil from... Oh, hello there, Paraguay and Kingdom of Romania, deciding to step into the colonization game. Australia has been formed by the UK and is now a dominion under them. How nice. No, those poor tanks. Well, you know what? They did their job, kind of. They distracted the enemy. Sad that tanks had to be lost like that, but still. Spain is going to be a little bit of a shit show for a while longer. Greece, Ireland, and Romania actually decided to go in and say, screw you big guys, we're going in. United Kingdom got the island of Sumatra. Japan actually put their claim. They put a flag into the ground and they said Singapore is now ours, and they have rubber and tungsten for days, for the remainder of the game probably. The UK got, I mean, they still do have a lot of rubber, but you know. What's Portugal gonna go for? Portugal went for the middle bit here. They're gonna cut out a lot of Africa from various typical attacks, invasions, and so on. What's Romania doing? Revise the constitution. Is he training troops as we speak right now? Yep, he is. Belgium decided they want Nicaragua, Honduras, and El Salvador. Belgium just decided they want Central and a bit of South America. And parts of Africa, because why not? I'm curious how many troops they have at home. Only about 10. Do they have any real resources here? Oh, the rubber, not too bad. At least it's something. 20 oil in here, 1 chromium, 2 chromium, and 3 chromium. Interesting. 4 chromium. They just want to be the chromium kings, I guess. A few more islands in the area. Covering Honduras. Right, Colombia. So they make Colombia into an independent-ish, not independent-ish, it's still a puppet, I think, under them, yep. Who's gonna take, I'm curious who's gonna take the North Malayan area and Siam. Basically Siam. Ooh, hello Turkey. Turkey went in. The south of the Arabian Peninsula, what's this area called? Yemen and Oman. The capitals being what? Muscat and Sana'a, I think. Muscat. I like this little bit that they extended through here. Quite interesting. Yeah, this reminds me so much of Victoria. Kingdom of Romania. they're saying chill to the Greeks and the Germans because I guess they want influence in some of the area. Why the hell not? If they can. So it's Romania and Argentina, I guess. Paraguay is under the USSR. Peru is under Greece. Colombia under Belgium. Honduras under Belgium. And Portugal has the Anarcho Republic of Cuba. Curious how it's gonna keep rolling, because so far... What about China? China has this area as far as I remember. South a little bit south. Words. New Zealand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, that kind of area. Japan and the UK are still tying. Oh, hello there. Madagascar under the rule of the British. That's kind of weird. I won't lie. That's kind of weird. Feels like Madagascar should always be in the hands of the French. At least to me. What about France? France should be a big player in all of this as well. Let's see what they're up to. France went for a little bit of an economy reform. Political stuff now, I guess. Yep. Gotta get those colonies up. Ooh. Look at that. Political hit. This colony here is a little bit annoying, I won't lie. Tunisia. Under the in the hands of the Irish. It kind of looks interesting, but still feels so. Also, this area, Portuguese North Africa, which is basically what's this nation here? Libya? Is this Libya? Guys, is this Libya? Yep, this is Libya. Oh, nice. Stacks are over for France. Let's check out Olympic Games. Okay, so Britain went into Casablanca. They won that land. Any specific resources they'd be willing to take here? A little bit of steel up north. I mean, this is not too bad considering. It's like they can now have the states of what's this called? I forgot. What's the name of this called? Gibraltar is just, yeah, Gibraltar Strait, Suez and Kiel Canal, also Panama, right? Yeah. It's controlling it, so it's controlled by the US as always. This mod is basically... Ooh, hello there, Australia. We still have a few provinces to take in the south, but that's fine, I guess. I guess, to a degree, they claimed it, kind of. By already having the thing established, they claimed it, so nobody else would really want to go into Australia. Because they'd have to compete with the Brits then, and that is not something you want, even in this mod, I think. Especially if you're a smaller country, unless you're like, I don't know, Germany or US or USSR. Also, the Republicans are getting their butts kicked, sadly. A lot of encirclements. Not too bad, not too bad. Egypt is still under nobody's control. What are the Germans gonna do with these islands? I'm curious. Are they gonna send any troops, or are they just gonna keep them there? Probably just keep them there. Any other major changes so far? I think Italy just got their hands on Senegal and Portuguese Guiana. And that's basically it. Turkey is still expanding a little bit, but not too much. Who has this little island here? Is it Turkish? Yep. What about Portugal? Portugal only still has the stuff they had earlier, I think. We have Libya as a colony, I guess. Nigeria, Southern Sahara, and Equatorial Africa. Senegal, that's Italy. Ireland has Tanganyika, Kenya, Somaliland, British Somaliland, and French Somaliland. See, I'm waiting, guys, I'm waiting. Let's do this. At this point, the Republicans are basically screwed, and it's a matter of not even minutes, just seconds, until they lose Barcelona and the fascists take over Spain. Kind of like the yellow hue of the Republican Spain more than the orangish, brownish one of the fascists. Feels like Spain. I guess it's just me being used to the EU4 version of... what's it called? The EU4 thingy. Where Spain is basically yellow and not orange. But as far as I remember, Aragon is kind of orangey, I think. Yeah. Do we have any new colonies being formed? Nothing so far. Malay is still empty. South Australia. Parts of Africa still have possibilities here. Italy is probably gonna go for Egypt, I think. They probably wanna close down the canal here, which is interesting. They probably want to just lay their claim on this area, like parts of the Roman Empire, former Roman Empire. South America, well, looks like Romania, USSR, Belgium, and Greece have most of the claims in this general vicinity. Okay. Go check out France now. So, Nationalist Spain won. Interesting. Nothing too much, not too big of a deviation. Here's if Romania is going for... hello there. I gotta check this out. So they went Balkan dominance, but there I see no line Hungary or Puppet Bulgaria efforts. So I'm kind of surprised. What else is gonna... Wait, Italy... No, Italy didn't have this. So Italy put their hands on Gabon and literally anything else, guys. Let's see. Nothing else changed much. In game chat, what's up? What do you mean? I don't get the joke necessarily. Something about Colombia. Well, I guess they did mostly. Okay, oh, this is actually... Wait, no, nobody owns this land just yet. What about this area? So the Netherlands decided they'd still go for... Belgium and the Netherlands went for... Oh, Portugal as well, actually, I remember that. It's because of the Spanish Civil War. Not about Colombia. Am I just saying something wrong? What's this song? I forgot. I kind of think I remember this one, but I think I probably heard it once, maybe. So, what is this song called, Eagle Fighter? Is this like a patriotic Spanish song or something? Worry from yourself. Let's keep an eye on Greece. Let's see what Greece decides they want to do here. So Greece... Well, Greece is being Greece. Song was sung by the veterans of the Spanish Civil War who fought for the Germans when they went to war with the Soviets. Ah, interesting. It's called Primavera. Curious. Oh yeah, just as suspected, sorry. Italy went for parts of Egypt, Sudan, I think, right? And this is under Turkish rule. Turkey is not a player, actually, but still. Turkey basically wants to recreate the Ottoman Empire. That's what they're doing here. Saudi Arabia being their new puppet. And the south of the... Well, I guess Yemen being their potential next puppet that they're gonna make, I think. Yeah, Yemen can be formed, so it might happen. So it's called Primavera of the Spanish Blue Division. What do you mean? Hello there, Soviet Union. Soviet Union basically got a huge chunk of the Amazons, Mato Grosso, and the Amazonas, which they can create. I mean, they can keep it basically. It's a shit show here. It's always a shit show in here. I'm curious about the ports. How do the ports work? They do have ports. All places. I think they just get ports for free, which is kind of sad, to be honest. I feel it's kind of sad. It's like, or maybe not. Maybe they do get them. They do have to build them themselves, which would be interesting to me. I'd actually like that more. Like, choose your own strategical points instead of letting the game decide for you. So Brazilian Socialist Republic is now a Russian puppet. Sorry, Soviet puppet, with the capital in Amazonas. And so far I see the Russians trying to get this little bit here, I guess. Belgium going for central, north, I guess the north of South Africa and South America, sorry, and Central America, parts of Central America. Greece, I think, is just picking places so they don't like end up with nothing. Also, Japan decided they would not be pacifistic about it and went for Australia. Guess what? Tasmania is under their control now, as well as South Australia and Victoria, the Victoria area. Ireland also said, screw it, I'm going in. Mauritania is mine. Rio de Oro is still empty though. Angola and Ethiopia is still empty. Nationalist Spain has... Oh, they went for Eritrea.
I already got 2 separate colonies.
You already got how many? 2 separate colonies?
Yeah, I got Paraguay and the Amazons.
So yeah, I was actually looking at that. I was quite curious. Like, you're getting basically the heart of South America. Romania is getting kind of the south. Greece is just trying to get in there. Belgium is doing their best as well to a degree, and it's gonna be quite curious.
I wanted to get Egypt, but I lost it to Italy.
I mean, Italy did lay a claim on Sinai, I think, Jordan, and Palestine, so it was, I guess, a matter of time until they go for Egypt itself. So it was worth a try, I guess, but their Italian pasta got them there faster than... sorry, pasta got them there faster than your... okay, that almost rhymed.
The British got all of Australia except the South.
Yep.
In the Japanese rule.
Yep, and let's be honest, all you want in Australia is just the island of Tasmania. Nothing else matters, really. Like, that island will give you the Tasmanian devils, which can destroy anything, any German tank.
I also got Ecuador.
You got Ecuador. Oh, hello there. Hello there, little Ecuador. How are you doing?
I don't know if this is a country because no one. Right now I'm doing the Great Purge, so once I declare war on a little nation like Estonia or something like that, I could get rid of the Great Purge.
Nice. You also got the Galapagos Islands, which is not too bad. So you have a little bit of a... Like, you have a little bit of control of the Pacific now, more than, let's say, you had. Just gotta keep it safe and stuff like that, I guess. I'm curious about Rio de Oro, Liberia, and Ethiopia. Angola, not so much. I think France or Greece are gonna get those, but still. What about this island here? Sao Tome is under the control of the Netherlands. Ah. Quite curious. This actually made me wanna play a little bit of EU4 and colonize a little bit of the world as the Brits, or I don't know, like Russia even.
So if I take out, if I go to war with Turkey, I could pretty much get control of Iraq and Saudi Arabia, and Yemen and Oman.
Basically, you get control of the former Ottoman Empire, except the stuff that Italy has. Wait, is Iraq under there? Yeah, it's actually a puppet of Turkey. Interesting. So you do get basically...
I got Venezuela.
You got what? Oh, hello there. Wow. 57 oil there. 98 oil in Zulia. So you're basically like... You don't really care about oil anymore for the rest of the game. People are gonna give you factories. That's good, that's very good. In some cases, people I see just liberating and creating new states, new puppets. So for the sake of them, like, creating units, I guess. They're gonna supply them a little bit, and in the end, the units are gonna defend land. But in some cases, I see nations actually keeping their lands to themselves. So they have different plans for it all, I guess. Well, I'm curious what Ireland is gonna do. Ireland, I guess, got not too bad of a situation here because they got what did they get? They got Tunis up here. Got this area, no resources there really. Ireland still has 3 rubber from Tanganyika. Kenya, no resources. Uganda has 4 rubber as well. God damn it. Buttons, all the buttons. British Somaliland, French Somaliland, no resources. So Ireland has land, but nothing really on it that counts. I guess except some factories, but that's fine. Hello, what's this French Guiana? What about the UK? What's the UK doing? What's the plan here? A few units here and there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, a few. USSR being played by Dolish has a substantial amount of forces. Props to them. 9 tank divisions. Let me just double check this. Damn. I'm curious. Oh, yeah. Guns and tanks. That's what they went for. What about factories? They're just. Oh, hello. Interesting. What about Romania? What's Blazadum gonna do about it? He's surrounded Hungary on that side. Okay. Is he gonna go for anything? Okay, so he went down this route. Balkans dominance. So he could get the... What's it called? Basically the... exploitation stuff. The resource factories, all that stuff, which is not too bad. I guess they're just not really going for conquest of the Balkans, but more of a... like Axis-friendly situation where they're gonna help with resources and they're gonna keep the enemies at bay while they themselves just hope that Germany deals with most of the stuff and then they can like pick stuff together, which would still be interesting. Or I might be wrong. I might be wrong still, but yeah. Ireland decided they want Rio de Oro as well just now. Quite intriguing. I mean, it's getting the south there. So who's this? Republic of Thailand is a French puppet. Did not expect that. Quite interesting. Who's lagging behind? Is it me, by any chance? Hello, Romania. What's this? Where's Peru? Peru's over here, right? I want to see. I forgot, where's Peru? Let's check out Greece. What's Greece's plans? Greece has... well, it's got what it's got. It's got some infrastructure, it's got some political stuff down. I think it has some... It's got some stuff down there. Cool. What else can we check out here that maybe is now changed? Okay, so Angola is now part of the Spanish. What's the word I'm looking for? And I forgot the Spanish. Crown, I guess. I don't know. They have king. Is this guy a king? Probably not. Franco is a typical dictator, but I'm curious if they do have a king besides having him there. Mexico. Who's this land? This is his puppet of Netherlands. And Haiti is a puppet of Netherlands. Oh, this is just Dutch territory, I think. Huh. Belgium, Dutch, and Portuguese in this area. Here, I think, as well. Romania in the south. Romania doesn't want to give that province away, I think. Those few resources they have there. Curious. Oh, no, they just did. Colegiado Uruguay. Or something. Is now its own country, but also a puppet. So in Africa, there's only 2 more spots that are left. It's Ethiopia and it's Liberia. What's the Soviet Union doing right now? It's doing the Great Purge, okay. Quite curious. Only 5% world tension, and most of it's been caused by the Treaty of Abu Dhabi. Why Abu Dhabi? Oh, because of this. Interesting. Okay. Curious, what's the Netherlands gonna be doing? It's not being played by any player. Just check it. Did I say the Netherlands? Ireland, sorry. Sorry, Ireland. Well, that looks bigger than the Netherlands, isn't it? Curious if it's bigger than, let's say, if both Northern Ireland and, well, Ireland, or just all of the island of Ireland encompasses, like if it's all one territory, is it bigger than Belgium and the Netherlands? Probably not, I'm not sure though. Maybe. What about Germany? Germany, are you doing any of the... Okay, treaty with the USSR. Is this allowed? I'm not sure, but it's probably gonna end up being... Or granted that it's Paraguay, it would be Guarani. Okay. Yep, but for real, after this, I just, to be honest, just now in my mind is just sparking a little spark of I want to play Vicky 2. To be honest, I want to play Vicky 3, but well, we don't have it, so we'll just play Vicky 2. United Kingdom declared war on Belgium. What? Hello. I guess this is ahistorical as hell. How are the factions looking so far? Axis looks kind of empty. Allies, typical allies. Comintern looks, well, like a Comintern. Kingdom of Romania joined Axis. Poor Belgium. Belgium is being played by every Tibetan monk a king. Curious, who's that actually in the group itself? Well, the Belgians are probably not going to be able to stand this for too long. The attack is merciless, and it's happening. I mean, they can still hold it unless... Maybe if someone joins them? No. Probably not. No one gonna be getting in on their side, so... I mean, technically, if Dutch would decide to help, but the Dutch are probably just gonna try to defend for themselves as well. Though the Dutch, they don't have enough troops. I think that's what's bothering them, and that's why they haven't decided to go in just yet. Also, yeah, Belgians are gonna fall in a second or two. I'm curious if there's anything on the lines of German USSR pacts happening here. Let's check. By any chance? Where was that thing? Treaty with the USSR, Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, Alliance with the USSR. So Belgium fell. Sadly, France is gonna no, yeah, they're skipping, I think, so they can get the stuff done faster. Interesting. France is gonna take... Oh, France took a lot of the stuff. So, France ended up with this province here. These area here, I think some of the places there. Yeah, quite a bit of land, just right there. Let's check this out. So yeah, this is the territory France has, and the blue is the stuff that their allies have, or the people in their faction. Green stuff is France, so... Well, I guess they have... Oh, they actually don't have... Wait, who's this? Thailand is a puppet of France, but they had them before. Colombia... Is Colombia independent now by any chance? Colombia is independent. Hello. As is Honduras, Panama, and so on and so on. Hi, how are you doing? We're just checking out a few things here. Would you be interested in any of the party games later tonight? We might not be doing Jackbox, but I'll still put it to a vote. Okay, who's the one lagging? Is it me? I just want to be sure I'm not the one lagging. Weekends on no work, so you might be joining us actually. Interesting. Which one's Firebird? Le Firebird. How's the weekend going so far, Cry? Did you just wake up recently? Probably not. Probably... Well, actually, technically, considering where you live, maybe. How was your sleep? Did you sleep well enough? So Japan and China... I actually forgot about Japan and China. What are they up to? Nationalism, apparently? And Japan is up to... I'd say no good, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's good. Greater Asian Co-Prosperity. Interesting. This is gonna give them what? Marco Polo Bridge incident. Yeah, they're probably going for that. They're probably going for the typical China stuff. Nice. What do you have for breakfast? Anything good? Something simple? Let's see what else did I suggest here. Have you played any Batman or Assassin's Creed games? Cry, on stream, never. But I'm actually interested in Assassin's Creed games, to be honest. I haven't played them in ages, and I think I'd actually be happy to give it a try. Although I'm not sure, where do you get them? They're not Steam stuff. They're Steam things, are they? Assassin's Creed. You can't find them on Steam, can you? Nope. So it's Origins, or what was it? I think it was. So, what about this? France seems to be having a good old time, not letting Belgium be an actual issue. They're like, yo, how about Belgium? If Belgium maybe doesn't exist, maybe we can defend it easier. I'm curious. They're all on Origin launchers. So they got construction going down. Let's check Italy. I was very curious about Italy, actually. So Italy is actually planning on doing something. Romania is still on the defensive mostly. Germany defensive. France kind of defensive. UK mostly defensive. What about Greece? Greece has had its own plans, pardon me. Italy will probably... Nope. Turkey. Turkey seems to be just defending its rightful land, quote-unquote. Japan being Japan. Australia making units, so why the hell not? What about China? China basically decided, you know what, we love our home, we're just gonna keep it safe. This river is huge, let's just stay there. Last one, Origin is absolutely amazing, Egypt is absolutely gorgeous. Yep, I heard so, I heard it to be great. Nikhil on our Discord is also a streamer and actually basically plays Rainbow Six, Uncharted, and Origins for a while, and just Assassin's Creed games in general. There's a few others. I think Mariana Nation still does YouTube streams of Assassin's Creed, just dicks around in them. And yeah, that stuff. I'd actually be interested to do all the Assassin's Creed games sadly, more than the Metal Gear games, because I just love the Assassin's Creed games. Yet, thing is, I actually have, like, I'm more into trying out, let's say, something that's on Steam rather than something that's on, Yeah, correct. That's the thing for me as well. That's just, like, the problem for me is, like, I play so many different games. It's like, one day I'll be playing EU4, one day I'll be playing, I don't know, World of Warcraft, one day I'll be playing Terraria, one day I'll be playing, whatever we'll be playing, right? Stardew Valley, and I never get, like, sadly, that's how I usually play myself. In most cases, I like the collectible stuff. I remember playing Skyrim for ages and just collecting stuff, just doing missions, side missions over and over again for this or that reason. And I just had, at the time, I had school or university, I think, and I just stopped and I was like, I just need to finish the game, and I did. And I was so sad because I was like, I still have like 5% of the game to finish, and I like, after finishing the game, it feels so weird to me. It's like, yeah, but the game's done, even though I still have to finish a few things. Same with Hoi4, EU4, it's like, there's so many cool achievements that you can get, but it's like, I just, like, started as Manchukuo, took over half of Asia, or, like, most of Asia, this general area, and Japan is still alive, so I was like, Urgh! I, like, wanted to go for the achievement, but I was like, nope. Special editions, since they each have separate achievements. Oh my god, dude, I wish I had the mental strength to do something like that, because if I get distracted, I usually end up just giving up and finishing the game instead of doing the side stuff. Although I usually did a lot of the side stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed those a lot, actually. Like, World of Warcraft, it's not really a Skyrim type game, but there's so much side stuff to do, I just cannot, like, say no to all of it. I'll do some stuff at least. I'm like, I want to do all of it, but I know I won't. It's like, I'm okay with this. I can live with this. So far, let's see what's happening in the game. The scramble for South America, Africa, Arabia, Oceania, and Indochina is done completely, I think. Also, I like this song. So yeah, it's done, and we'll end up seeing some wars in the near future. I think Belgium basically left. When I played, I was a major pet hunter and well. See, I am too, I think. Not major, but I am too. I like to, I guess, gather, hoard stuff, right? And I still cannot get into the pet battles, but yeah, they're kind of good. They're like getting better and better. They're not just gonna. I don't think they're gonna just leave it to the side or something. A lot of people enjoy them. Quite a lot of people enjoy them. It's like the pet battles are more interesting. Let's say gathering pets in World of Warcraft is more interesting than, let's say, gathering mounts. Yeah, mounts you can ride, but that's basically it. Whilst the pets, yeah, pet battles are like Pokemon battles or something. Okay, so the Anschluss just happened. Germany is not giving up easily. Are they gonna... Oh, Japan declared war on Shanxi. Or Shanxi, something like that. They want to get this stuff up north, which is fine. Japan declared war on China. Let's go take a look. Why the hell not? So we're having two players. I think it's Dadaski and Gilly playing as Japan, and Dadaski playing as China. Might be wrong. Sorry if I butcher your name. I'm absolutely wrong. Probably. Japan is gonna probably infiltrate the area as soon as possible. Yep, they are doing it. China is gonna try to keep their lands intact by defending the Yellow River, I think. And yeah, this is a major like crossing, so it's gonna be a hell of a crossing. Let's just double check what their army composition is looking like. So they have not a lot of motorized and tanks. They have a little bit of... They have 24 divisions like that. 24 width divisions. No, 24... They have 24 width divisions. That's cute. Oh, they have bikes. A2it. That's kind of cute as well. Oh, we Japanese lads on bikes. Oh my god, that's so cute. I haven't seen the Japanese guys on bikes yet. Look at that. Look at that. Like, hey, I'm gonna take over China with bikes. Made in Japan. That's so cute. Look at that. This guy's just gonna roll over with his little bicycle and put a flag in your land, probably. Like, he doesn't even give a crap. He's like, oh, look, Taiwan? More like, I own Yuan, Taiwan now. I'm sorry, it's just, no, it didn't go well. They still have orders to take down here. Probably gonna be one of the bike people. Yeah, the bike people are like not, like, no, this the Tour de France, I think, is happening at this moment, and in this case we have the Tour de China. More like Conquest de China. Also, no, why did you stop? Look at that. You're so close. Go in. Just own it. Just take it. So they're... Oh, I think I know what they're doing. They're waiting because they want to get their units on the border with China. Oh, this song is so good. Reminds me of both the better parts, for some reason, I don't know, of... What's that movie called? A geisha, something geisha. And what's that movie called? Memories of a Geisha, I think. And for some other reason, it reminds me a lot of Avatar Korra, the second like installment in the Avatar series. I guess it's just something. Let's have it a little bit louder. I remember liking this one. This one is called Empire of the Sun, I guess. Yeah. It's funny how the thing that I describe, like, I could, like, if someone would be like, yo, describe Japan or the song, and I'd be like, that one. And it's probably made by, like, not Japanese people, it's just made by Americans or something, or Brits or something like that. Although it might be made by Japanese, for all I know. Maybe, like, a specific tune. What about the US? The US seems to be quite just chill, which I'm surprised. I thought in this mode maybe we'd see like the US being a little bit more proactive. Poland joined the commentary and hello. The hell is this? Is Poland a player actually? Oh! Poland actually, the Belgian player actually went and played. Went for the other thing. Went for, instead of Belgium, he's now playing Poland. Curious. Props to the guy for not giving up. So yeah, Japan is just gonna slowly get in here. Establish a perimeter, probably. Maybe a naval invasion, maybe not. Who knows? We're just gonna stay at the border, probably. Oh, hello. Shanxi has fallen. Quite interesting. They'll have to extend the borders ASAP. Here we go. Just probably extend this one. I don't really see. Yep. Alright. That perfect. And someone has a very loud radio in their car. Find it very fascinating how in a capital, this city being a capital of the country I live in, and just Saturday evening, and there's like 5 cars on the road. This is like one of the main arteries. I like that. I won't lie. I kind of like that. It's very empty and less dirty. Although in the middle of the week, it's fucking insane. Greece went and took a huge chunk of Brazil. I'm curious if Greece actually has any units here. Let's just double check that. And Greece has absolutely 0 units in any of its South American areas. Does Romania have any units? Nope. Nope. Any units at all, guys. Do you have anything? USSR, no. Colombia actually has about 3 units there. Technically, I think Argentina is the strongest one. No, Colombia and Argentina, I think. because they have each 3 units at least. Which, props to the guys. Oh, shoot. No, actually, these guys are stronger. They have 4 units. I don't remember Greece being there. Yeah, that's the thing, because this is basically the colonization game, sort of. So, they end up with, like, empty continents. So, like, North America has countries, Europe has countries, the USSR is there, parts of, like, let's say Turkey is there, parts of Asia, like most of Asia is there, except a few provinces here and there. And the guys get events and they can colonize stuff. And basically we had, let's see which players we had. We had Pudding playing as France, J-Ryan as... also tell me, is this a Bioshock reference, J-Ryan, or am I just dumb? Maybe it's a political one or something. As the US, right? Zadatsky playing as China, Pringles as German Reich. Myself spectating, Corv playing as Italy. I actually want to see a good game from Corv in hopefully like half an hour. Hopefully. Lazadoom in Romania, props to the guy. Every Tibetan Monk King playing as Poland after being destroyed, also playing Belgium. Dolish is playing the USSR. Get Merrick is playing the UK. Gilly, Japan. Brazil Empire is playing, the player is called Brazil Empire. He's playing Greece. And I guess he's like, yo, I'm gonna take Brazil because my name is Brazil Empire and I'm cool. And Eagle Fighter is playing Portugal. He's ready to whoop some ass, I think. Whoop some ass, sorry, pardon me. He's got a few colonies here and here. Probably closer to home. Most of them tied, liberating a few of the areas, but a few of them actually kept the land. You can see like France, Greece, Ireland. Ireland, yeah. Out of all the countries, Ireland has a lot of colonies, weirdly enough. And what else I can say about this? So far it's interesting. The US doesn't seem to have a lot of stuff. The US is like, eh. Eh. The Munich conference. Okay, they took, what's it called? The Sudetenland. And they are going to... offer a guarantee by Italy. So let's see, the Axis is basically... The Axis is basically growing as we speak. So they're gonna get guaranteed by each other and so on and so on. So if anything happens to one, the others will answer and so on. Axis is basically the typical Axis, the kind of the typical Axis. Italy, German Reich, Romania, maybe we'll see Hungary or something. Maybe Bulgaria, but I'm not 100% sure. And Japan, but Japan is its own faction. For reasons unknown, but probably not too bad of a reason. Who had a Bioshock reference? What's the name of the guy in Bioshock? Ryan Bioshock. No, that guy's name is Andrew Ryan. For some reason I was like... was that by any chance Andrew Ryan? And nope, it's not. It's Jay Ryan. The player, I mean. That's Andrew Ryan. I should play all the Bioshock games. You know what? For the next upcoming weeks, I will actually schedule a few games that I'll be playing. I'll probably do Bioshock, all of them. I'll probably actually do Deus Ex, but just be careful. Actually, no, probably not Deus Ex. Deus Ex, I'll need to be extremely careful with it on one of those days when I'm like maybe closer to winter or something. If I don't have anything to play, and I'll do the first and second one. Then after Bioshock, maybe some other, like, maybe the Assassin's Creed games, we'll see. Actually, depends. We'll see what will happen. Basically, the only thing kind of stopping me now is the limited amount of cash I can buy games with. They're kind of cheaper here, but still. And also, I'm not saying that so you donate, because most of you guys actually do kind of support me as much as you can, but I'm probably gonna end up doing a month of horror, just as much horror as I can fit in a month, in October, I guess. August is gonna be mostly like 14th of August and further for maybe until the 14th, 15th of September. It's gonna be like World of Warcraft stuff because WoW is gonna release on the 14th. And November, let me think. Maybe November, maybe October and November we'll do Warframe and horror games and stuff like that. December we're gonna leave for whatever, just community maybe stuff. Maybe Warframe as well. Yeah, Andrew Ryan was evil guy, but the main character... Oh wait, the main character was Jay Ryan? Really? What's his name? I forgot. So it's... So he's actually Russian. I actually forgot about this. Andrei Reyanovsky. He's actually born in the USSR. And so Bioshock, the character is... Who's the protagonist? I want the name. Okay, so it's Jack. Yeah, it's Jack. Yugoslavian requests sale of airplanes. Curious. What's gonna happen with those? I find it very interesting that Japan basically laid claim on this area and is just not gonna give it up, I think, quite easily. Oh, they actually want to do something sneaky there. Sneaky, sneaky. What about Germany? Is Germany gonna be Germany, or is Germany gonna change its ways? Let's see now. What about the UK? Kingdom of Romania, yeah. It's actually being played by a player, so I'm kind of happy as well, I think. Oh, or did they leave? Let's double check. Yep, being played by a player, Blaza Doom. And he's doing not too bad, actually. He did quite well. He managed to basically get most of South America early enough. So he has Argentina, Patagonia, I guess. It's like Chile, right? And Uruguay, or part Uruguay, yeah. Or as Mr. Simpson called it, you're gay. Haha, you're gay. God damn it, Simpson. God damn it, Homer. Dope. So yeah, Romania basically ended up with this territory in the south, which is awesome. They colonized, I guess, yeah. And the colonies aren't doing too bad, actually. They have, let's see, do they have any specific, like, production of anything? 19 oil. 8 steel. But this guy, 2 steel, 2 oil, and Chile has nothing. Chile's like, nope, we're not really making anything. Oh no, they have 24 steel. Jesus Christ almighty, wow. Sorry, but wow. That's a lot. For that area, that's a lot, yeah. Chile did have quite huge exports of, like, what, copper, I forgot the name of the other one, but it starts with the B. Yeah, they had, like, huge exports, so I guess there's reasons for that during World War II. What's Romania building? Who is dealing with poor Gheorghe Tătărescu? They're building the Hunedora Steelworks. Republic of China joined allies. Hello. What? Oh, that's cool. Who's this guy? Wang Wenhao. Is he at war currently with the... Yep, they're still at war and they're probing the area, I guess. Only thing I know that comes from Chile is that band. Which band? Wait, which band? Are you talking about the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Because I don't know if they're Chilean or I'm just being dumb. I'm sorry. It's been a long and annoying day. And my brain is like farting. Red Hot Chili Pepper. Wait, they're from Chile, or is it just like a pun and I'm just being absolutely retarded? Also, yeah, bikes. They have bikes. Yeah, I think I need a cigarette. Give me a sec. I wish Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wait, are they actually Chilean? That'd be interesting to know. This song is the Chinese song. What's it called? Battle of Wuhan. I have no idea where Wuhan is. Shandong, Xi'an. Just punned out there from there. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it as a pun. I'll accept it. Also, I will say I miss your roasts. Yours and T's roasts were kind of awesome. So if you want to get back on the bandwagon and give me some Dengue roasts, I wouldn't mind. You know what? I think I'll go for a cigarette. Guys, I'll be back in just a second. Also, I'll get the lights on because it's getting dark in here and you cannot see anything. Although I don't really know if you do want to see anything. BRB. Okay, and we're back with a little bit of Hartsvaren. Let's see what we're having here. Japan is still trying to insist on this little attack. I mean, they did that for a while, but they now stopped. And basically what's happening is China is trying to see... China's trying to see if they can actually go in and do anything there, probably, this area here. What else? Nothing much. What about Germany? Germany's got a bunch of units on the go, on the ready. I like how Germany's so ballsy. It's like, nah, we're just gonna keep everyone in Berlin. We're not warmongers, are we? Fate of Czechoslovakia. Let's see what the fate of Czechoslovakia will be. Quite curious. And they got it all. Sorry, took a bit. Got some water. Romania. Training those units, I see. What of Greece? What is Greece doing? This is doing their own thing, I guess. Oh, hello there. Greece is prepping for a war. Is France doing the same by any chance? Not just yet. Factions, what about factions? So there's an Axis. Wait, what's this? Portugal. Portugal's part of the Axis now as well. And the allies are just being allies and taking what they think should be rightfully theirs. I'm curious about Poland. They still want to make the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth by any chance? Wait, didn't they join the Comintern? They left. Now they're just putting the winged hussars divisions, I guess, and the infantry. Everywhere that they can fit it. It's not gonna be, oh god, no. Look at this. Germany is taking position. Is the USSR doing the same? Nope. Italy is toward Yugoslavia. To be honest, this war shouldn't really take that long. Yeah, they're doing the invasion as planned. Is it actually a choice for all countries to be Axis or allies? Well, technically, most countries now actually do have choices quite easily. Depends on how you play though. Let's take France for example. No, let's actually take Romania for example. Romania is an interesting case because Romania was quite flexible during the wars. If they go this route, Balkan dominance, they can basically stay unaligned and just be like have a king and do their own thing. If they go preserve Greater Romania, they can go with either like make the Cordon Sanitaire or join the what's it called? Mirj, I forgot, the middle in between the sea, something like that faction. Or they can go with Germany, or they can go with the communists, or apparently they can go with the allies if they join the allies. So they can go with anyone. It's just an option. Germany and the USSR can make an alliance. Germany can go unaligned, so they can have a king instead, I think. Austria also can like do a lot of stuff, like they can Hungary. Like a few of the Balkan nations have choices. Spain technically has a choice by winning. Let's say if you play Spain and you have the civil war and you win as the nationalists, you can end up going with the Axis. Although you're not limited to it. I don't think you are limited to going with the Axis. You can go either way, I think, in time, obviously. But it's easier, let's say, if you go nationalist, if you win as the nationalists instead of the Republicans, it's easier to go with the Axis than, let's say, the Allies, I think. France can do a few different things as well. Technically, the creator of the faction can destroy the faction and just have, their own thing happen. What's this? Italy joined the Axis. Well, kind of typical. China joined the Allies, which you don't always see, but it's an interesting outcome, I guess. Is Japan at war with anyone specific? Anyone else? Japan is at war with... let's see. Japan is at war with... New Zealand, Chinese Malaya, Republic of China, and Republic of Cambodia. So only the Chinese stuff. Italy lays claims on Greek territory. Curious. I'm curious if Greece is part of the Allies or not. Nope, they are not. Okay, so Italy did declare war on Greece, and that doesn't bode well for them because they have limited units. And yep. Yeah, they're gonna retreat to... yeah, they're basically gonna do what Greece does best. Just retreat to the mountains in Thessaly and hope for the best. Because the north bits are harder... ooh, this is just evil. Look at this, look at this. Italy's doing quite good, like just using the tanks to overrun the Greek positions. And they're gonna get here faster, I think. They might get here faster. This guy... gonna get here in 1 day. This guy's gonna get here in 0 hours. So, yep, instantly. So we got there. That's kind of sad. Wow. This one thing will basically block. Yep, those guys, all of those guys are basically screwed if they don't move fast. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Not sure. I've seen a few people play it. No, I wasn't really. Not really. I don't want to lie. I've seen a few people play it. It seemed quite interesting, but I don't think I can stream it well. I think the graphics would be kind of shit on my end. Also, yeah, this is just gonna be a shit show for Greece. Greece is gonna lose so many units there. This just take the opportunity, block them off. Okay, they're not gonna have a good time. Athens is gonna be a pain in the butt to keep safe. Although it's gonna be a pain in the butt to wow, this is playing Brazil Empire. He usually does quite good as far as I remember, and this time around he just got swarmed, I guess, by the Italians. Maybe he didn't expect it quite as much. Yeah, I can't say much about it as I have yet to play it, but just grabbed it as it's 67% off. Is it by any chance, is it on Steam? Ghost Recon Wildlands, Ghost Recon. Oh, it's 32 bucks for me. Oh. See, this is the problem with this is why I'll probably not end up buying it, because if I buy it off Steam, I get this little problem here. Purchases made in this region only receive the Russian simplified, Chinese, and English audio only. Actually, no. No, actually, that's not a problem, but still, it's also not only on a Uplay. Okay, so on Steam it is there, but no, actually, it's not a problem for me, because if it's in English. Oh, no. Yeah, this is a problem for me. Maybe on Uplay, I'd have no problem with it, but on Steam, it's like, yo, you only get a Russian, English audio only, so, like, I would be annoyed. Like, I usually like to play my games in English. And Brazil Empire fell, and gave... Steam is full price, probably, yeah, 67% off of, let's say, like, around 30 bucks or something like that. Or 40 or 50, how much is it? That's not a bad deal. That's actually quite a good deal, I think. Yeah, Steam is full price, but considering I live in where I live, stuff might be different. Also, this is Romania is having a little bit of an issue. Antonescu is fighting. Who is fighting? He's fighting those guys. Curious. So Romania went with fascists. Okay, I'm kind of disappointed. I like seeing King Carl on the throne. I won't lie. I shall not lie about that. Not Carl. King Michael. King Michael. I think, right? Michael. Yeah. Let's see what Romania is gonna do about this coup. They actually have a little tank here. That's so cool. Nice. Good job. Good job. Aw, they're gonna take Arad. No. This little tank is screwed. Your regions are annoying. I mean, yeah, regions are annoying. I have a good friend in Australia, and that causes a lot of problems for us. Yeah, that's why people, I think, to this day still use stuff like Penguin, G2A, Humble Bundles, you know, different stuff like that, I think, so, because Steam sometimes just dicks around, and it's annoying. Same with Blizzard for a while. I was, like, quite annoyed. Like, Blizzard didn't offer some services in some parts of the world, and I was like, ugh. But you let everyone else use them. Let me do that as well. Though I didn't really intend to buy much, but still. Kingdom of Hungary renounces the Treaty of Trianon. Yeah, but that must be like a pain in the butt sometimes. Like Australia and from where you are. It's like, how's the connection if you play multiplayer stuff? Is it mostly okay though? Because I heard Australians don't really have the best internet, which is kind of sad. It's like it's look at it, it's beautiful, beautiful fucking continent. And guess what? No internet and other stuff, electricity problems. Well, it is a continent, I guess. I guesseth. The United States joined the Allies. Cool. Oh wait, so who's he playing as? Is he playing as... Oh, he's playing as the fascists. Okay. Yeah, it's like in your case, maybe it's not that bad. Could have been worse in other scenarios too. It's like probably Moldova and Australia. Technically not really. Like, we do have one guy, well, 2 people I think from Australia and 1 person from New Zealand. No, 2 people from New Zealand as well. And we played a few games and it's not too bad. It's not too bad, yeah. Probably, yeah, never mind. Never mind that, I'm just being silly. So, who's gonna be kicking butts here? Let's see. Check this out. So I'm still very confused. Like clockwork. Such times of the day when his net just goes to shit, we work around that. I mean, that's good. That's good. King Michael's coup. Very confused about King Michael's coup, but whatever. Really enough, Legionary Romania is not the like what's this color called, hockey? What's Russia doing? I'm curious. Not much. Germany is doing what Germany does best, stays in the front lines. Russia, not yet there. Portugal. What about China and Japan? China's doing quite well, I have to say. I'm proud of China. China's not giving in. He's like just chilling. Japan, maybe this is... Ooh, hello there. Maybe they have plans or something? And they do have a few plans. So, what about the UK? UK seems very pacifistic, which is kind of interesting. Mostly. They're not even like, they don't really care that Japan basically owns the south of Australia. Which is cool. Watan, are you here? How are you doing? Also, Mad Puffin, hi. I think you might might have dropped by for a sec or two. We might be doing some Jackbox or what's it called? Jackbox or Cards Against Humanity later. So if you're interested, just drop by later and maybe we'll be doing it. I think I'll still be doing this for 1, maybe 2 hours, and after that we'll be changing the games. Hi Matan, how are you doing? How's your day? Well, did you get a little bit of chill time? Good time? How was it? Was good? Good to hear. Glad to hear that. What did you play today? Did you do anything? Oh, that guy's stuck there. Also, oh my god. Come on, Blazudumi. I think you can go through here and just take Banat or Arad. See, Kurai, sometimes I have the same problem with European people, weirdly enough. Some infrastructure in Europe isn't as good as, let's say, the one in between North America and Australia. Weirdly enough. Yeah, Blazudum is doing the move. There was great explosions in Alliance Tournament? What do you mean? The annually EVE Online. Oh, you mean EVE Online had something like a huge event or something? Dude, listening to EVE Online stuff is always awesome, but just playing that game, I cannot get into it. Nope. Too deep for me. Too much for me, actually. Romania's drunk. Let's see what Germany is about to do. German Reich declared war on Poland. Love EVE World, but I'm not a fan of PvP. Yeah. EVE is quite an awesome thing, but I just can't. Okay, so the war, I guess, or some form of the war has started. Shit's gonna go down. Japan declared war on Communist China. Hello there. They want to just move around here. They do every year a tournament where many alliances send their best pilots to compete for fame and our entertainment. That's cool. That's actually very cool sounding. First goal declared and represented the Dominican Republic. Okay. Guess that's cool. I'll turn off the camera, guys, because you can't see my face anyway, and it's kind of getting annoying, I think, and it's huge. I'll turn it back on when we do the multiplayer game. Sorry for the noise. Japan dismantled their faction. Usually Romania accepted offer to join the Axis faction. Italy declared war on Bulgaria. So they want to just unite this area, I guess. For comparison with, okay, for example, earlier, also let me just look at the map a little bit here. They do every year a tournament. For example, earlier today, a ship worth around 32 billion ISK was blown. For comparison, with $20, you can buy an item that is roughly 1.6 billion ISK. So that ship was worth around 300 alone, and it was destroyed in battle, like 400. I remember. I remember there being a discussion about how some people lost around 20,000 bucks worth of ISK stuff in Even Line, and I was like, yep, that sounds right, Even Line, yep. So Poland has been taken. Germany grew. Let's see. Let's see what they're gonna do next. Isn't there one guy who's famous for piloting that having destroyed the most capital ships in the game? I'm not sure about that, actually. Maybe it is. I remember they had this one situation where a guy actually went to some other guy's house and cut his power wires because he was piloting one of the biggest fleets or ships or something like that. And they basically ended up, it ended up causing him to get his ship destroyed. So the guy literally flew to another guy's house to cut his power wire when the fight was happening right at that moment, which is kind of sad. Like, you can just play better. You can just use more money. Like, you probably wasted more money on that stuff. There are many espionage stories. Oh yeah, the spy stuff. There's so much cool stuff like that. Want to share something you know specifically? I heard stories, but I don't have anything specific. It's like how guilds, like, some try to recruit like people into other guilds or not guilds, but what are they called? Like clans, groups, alliances, fleets. And I'd never played it myself, but my brother and one of his best friends is like very into the game. For example, last year one guy from Australia made one big alliance to collapse. Damn. I remember the map. I remember seeing one of the maps, and the map just basically changing drastically because of specific alliances and stuff like that. I remember one story of some alliance where the second in command game, all the alliance bases away. He sent like he send all the people away? The leader of the alliance then went and threatened the guy to cut his hands and was permanently banned on all his accounts. Damn. That was the judge. Wanna give Alliance headquarters to the enemy alliance, and most of their ships were destroyed after that. Wow, that's cool. Last year, and the alliance was CO2. I love the maps and how they change quite quite drastically at some points. Like they did an interactive map that just kept changing on how they recorded stuff happened. So they had stuff from 2000 something to till today, and alliances grew, vanished instantly, became something else, merged, and so on, and that's kind of cool. The judge was the one who betrayed them, and Judge X is the name of the guy who was banned. Curious. Also, Hungary in this situation doesn't look like they're gonna survive, sadly. Probably Romania and the Reich are gonna take advantage of them being quite isolated, and it's gonna be 3 Axis players, or 4, no, probably 3 Axis players. Evil Line has some of the best servers in the world. Well, they're stationed in Reykjavik, I think, right? Or on the other side here, I forgot. And Iceland is famous for their KK internet. Even Google sent people to learn from them. That's interesting. What about Russia? The USSR had, Dolish had a few plans here and there as far as I remember, and I'd like to see that as well. At some point in the biggest battle in history, some 10k people battled for one system, and at peak, I think 6k people were at the same time in one battlefield. That's insane, yeah, on the same server as well. That's kind of insane, yeah. Yep.
So Nixon.
Hello!
Nixon.
Yeah, I'm still here. Hi.
How's everything for you?
Sorry, one sec. I can't hear it because music is too loud. And can you say that again?
How's everything looking for you?
Well, we're checking stuff, talking on Steam as well, and looking at how people are doing in the game. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I don't see necessarily like a 100% victor because I don't think all of the people have yet decided where they stand, but the axes are taking up quite, let's say, they look like they're going to be munching stuff quite soon. How are you doing yourself? I can't hear you, but I'll take that as I'm doing good.
Oh, sorry. It's because I'm also eating right now.
Well, bone appetits in that case. Also, Italy seems to be pushing in quite well here. Guess those tanks are helping. So you're playing as far as I remember, USSR, and how's stuff looking for the USSR? You got an interesting amount of units, troops, resources, I think.
Right now, I'm getting ready for war.
Cool. We got a lot of
Allies.
quite a few resources stored up, so that's cool as well. And
I'm
colonies.
going to war with the Allies. Did you hear what I said?
No. What was that?
I'm going to war with the Allies.
Oh my! You want to take down maybe some parts of India or something, or China.
Yeah, I'm supporting Japan because Japan is fighting this war by himself.
Oh,
The
so
country
yeah,
is
yeah,
supporting.
because China's already
He's at,
with the allies.
he's at war with the USA, the British, the French, and the entire.
Yep, yep. Japan is kind of in a sticky situation. That's definitely two. Curious what the Axis is gonna do in the upcoming years. I can see like, let's say, I mean, I don't think that's a big thing if I say it. It's like there's a Hungarian border here that's happening and stuff like that. But other than that, it's just borders as they usually are. Italy just taking down Turkey. Sadly, you had a plan, I think, of doing the same, but I guess you had like stuff changed mid fight or something. Let me see here. How's South America looking actually? Argentina. Wait, why are these guys still working? Oh, he lost all the colonies. What? Curious. We might be doing Town of Salem. I'm talking to the same people. If anyone's interested, we might be doing Town of Salem in about 2 hours after we're done with the game, the Hearts of Iron game. I'm personally rooting for I won't say either Axis or Commentary. I'm rooting a little bit for Romania because obviously I'm a little bit biased, right? A little bit for I guess in this case UK, USSR, France, and weirdly enough China. Even though they're all gonna probably be at war with each other in a few minutes. So that's kind of my favorites at the moment. France was kind of a ballsy person there. Took down Belgium. Was like, nope, not gonna happen. Not gonna give them the opportunity. Soviet Union declared war on Estonia. Curious. What about Latvia and Lithuania? I'm curious what's gonna happen with those. And Uruguay is now part of Italy? No? Portugal. The hell? Where did Portugal end up here? Oh, they just took the capital, I think. Ha! Was this Montevideo? Okay. So Portugal is gonna do it for the. I actually forgot. Portugal is part of the Axis as well. Don't usually see that, but I guess that's fine. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's have the music back. Why the hell not? Let's lower it a little bit, but still keep it there. Italy is still advancing on the Turkish borders, which is coolio. Doing it with ease, I'd say, actually. Just moving in. Oh, they got 2 guys trapped in there, I think. Oh no, actually no, never mind. They're actually the one doing the tapping. They just need to move into here and they'll be done with them. They had a port here in Alexandria, I guess. Yep. And there's a 3D map with ships that have drones, and they managed to. What are we talking about, Matan? Drones, 3D map with ships. They managed to do that. Also curious about another thing. Is Romania doing? Yeah, Romania is just defending their borders. Turkey has fallen to the Axis, and Italy is probably just gonna take all of it and be done with it. It's kind of interesting how Saudi Arabia is just gonna be here. Ireland is still a thing. Cool. What's the US doing? US is probably like has 1 billion units or something at this point. Nope. Quite the opposite. Quite the contrary. Oh, they're just doing the building of factories. Estonia fell to the USSR. Is the United Kingdom guaranteeing anyone? Not so sure. So far, Europe looks like it's gonna only maintain a few bigger nations. Also, it's kind of interesting how Italy now has borders with a lot more people. Let's get forward now, Iraq and Saudi Arabia. You're talking about that huge battle? Yep. No problem with that. Yeah, that did sound impressive, I won't lie. Someday, maybe. We'll have battles like that in other games. German Reich declared war on Hungary. Crystallises governing Syria, governing Yemen, Oman, and Benito Mussolini questions Iran. Interestingly enough, do they have enough troops? Does Italy have enough troops to maintain such a huge area? Because I don't think so. They have the allies in here, and that's it. So in Africa, they only need so many troops. In Europe, they need to block only this area. They think they might be able to do it, I'm not sure. I mean, this actually looks kind of dangerous, just having it empty like that, but oh well. They have stockpiles, though. They do have insane amount of stockpiles, yeah. They could train a bunch of units. Romania not getting shit out of all of this, as always. Like, nope. Screw you, Romania. Sadly. Alas, as they say. Oh look, that's who now? Did that guy just do a encirclement there? Hmm. Village is gonna take down Saudi Arabia and then own most of this area. Yep, the Roman, well, Eastern Roman Empire, I guess. Yet capital is in Rome. Where do they need to go to win this? I'm curious about that. Capital of Saudi Arabia is in... Is it here? He's going against Iran as well. It's nice. I mean, not really, but that's nice. Okay, capital is now in Rub al-Khali. Governing Iraq. Okay, he's done with that. He's done with this. So Italy is now at war with no one else other than who's he soon going to be at war with, which is Iran. I'm waiting for those units to get on the border, and I should have already checked how long is this gonna take? Ooh, quite a few days actually. What about the USSR? USSR was supposed to be going into somewhere as far as I remember. What the hell is this? Is this what I think it is? France? What? What are you doing here, France? What the hell? How did that happen? France got a beachhead on... How the hell did that happen now? Tanks as well? They're sending in tanks? Oh, This is just painful to look at. This is extremely painful to look at. Japan, so... Ooh. France just went in and said, this South Island is now mine. Good job, France. Good job. I won't lie, that's a good job right there. Is Japan going to start speaking French? I mean, in real life, Japan actually, the Japanese people are actually very like interested in like everything French. You know, like less so British or American, like more French. Like for them, let's say you know how most of like of the Western world kind of likes Japan because of their culture, like the ancient stuff, right, and even the modern stuff to a degree. So Japan, the Japanese people are mostly like, yo, the French have like awesome like music, culture, language, stuff like that. So I guess two great cultures meeting. Let's see what we end up with. They say never nuke a country twice. I'm gonna say never put France in Japan. God damn it, that's so bad. Just end me now. Just oh my god. Never put up get in a squeed. I guess that's what I should have said. Also, this is just absolutely horrendous what Japan is doing here. What Japan is not doing here, to be more precise. Or wasn't Russia supposed to get in there somehow? I think Russia was supposed to help Japan, I think. And they go to Paris and have a shock when they see reality different from what they expected. I mean, it's their own fault. They should have researched. Yeah, that's like a thing, right? That's like a legit like a thing. People like go into shock when they expect France, and all they get is like dirty streets and like. I mean, not all of Paris is that. They even have people hired to help those Japanese. I mean, imagine it this way, Mutan. It's kind of their own fault, I think, but the guys do spend a fuck ton of money to get there. You know, it's like the plane trip isn't cheap. They don't go for a day or two, probably. They go for quite a good period, and most of them are probably quite older. And when they see what they see and they don't really expect it, kind of different, I guess. Kind of sad, I won't lie, but oh well. They got what they bought. They should have checked, I guess. With us as well, it's always the same way. Like when you go on vacation, when you go on a trip, like whatever, just make sure you're checking what you're buying. You know, it might seem awesome, but like there's literally all over my block area. There's a few places where people, like a lot of places actually, where people just put like signs, not signs, like little papers. They glue them up, and it's like, yo, you got a trip to this place, trip to that place. And I'm looking at the prices sometimes, and it's like, yo, this shit is so cheap. Like it's like it's very cheap. And then I googled some of those places, and I'm like, yep, that's why it's so cheap. Then I guess the cockroaches on the wall and shit. Oh, thank you. Like that for specific like trips and vacations and stuff like that. So Japan managed to somehow, I didn't even actually see this a lot, but Japan managed to make sure the French troops stay on the island of Shikoku and mostly on Nagasaki. The south here in Ryukyu has been penetrated, but they still have chances. Plus some of the other cockroaches are just friendly, non-fuzzy mice. Probably. You are probably right. Oh, hello there. 15 Russian tanks are coming to say hi. Iran joined the Allies. Okay, hello. Look at that shit. Did they start to send all their tanks? God damn it. That was a good one. That was a good one. I don't think that's too bad. I think that's I actually like that joke. It's so no, I'm not gonna say it though. I'm not gonna say it unless you say it yourself. I don't want to be like you can say it yourself in chat. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Oh my god. Okay, so I think that's Argentina versus that thing versus the Nazis, I guess. The what's no, the Axis, the Axis. I understand why. I understand why. In some cases, it's better to, like, you know, keep your joke preference to yourself, especially in, like, if you're a streamer or something like that. Most streamers will laugh at jokes like this. Most of them will, but some of them will be like, "Yo." Okay, I'm gonna say it. I think you don't mind if I do say it. It's like, I really want to visit Hiroshima. I hear the place is the bomb. God damn it. Hiroshima great! Hiroshima can into space! Oh my dear lord. Wow, the French actually took this place. That's curious. Although, I'm not sure how long will they keep that area up there. So China might end up pushing. Jesus Christ, look at the amount of units they have. China has just enormous amounts of units. Wow. Wow. Let's actually see one thing here. So, Japan is part of the Comintern. China is part of the Allies, so this is what's happening here, kind of. Weirdly enough, seeing Japan as part of the Comintern. Jesus. Pesos. No, 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 no. Who's playing as France? Who's playing as France? Pudding. Don't fucking lose Hiroshima to the 15 Russian tanks. Don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. Ah, I see what you're doing. I see what you are doing, Russia. trying to squeeze in the attack so they can't retreat. Ooh, that stuff is just painful if you look at it. Look at this right here. Sorry, that probably butchered your ears. This thing right here just looks painful. Oh, they retreated actually. Huh. They don't want to get cornered up there. Probably, I mean, encircled, I guess. What? Do they leave that area there, though? Oh, because it's not connected. Interesting. Anything else happening in the world that's, like, quite active? Oh, France is getting... That's a good point, I should have checked. France has probably... Wow, that was not expected. I didn't think they'd end up having such small, such big, Why is the UK not doing anything? They're in the same group, I think. Get Merricked. Oh, it's Get Merricked. He's, I think maybe they're just waiting for something. Probably not. Damn, France just getting those units encircled. Look at that. Look at that. They can still retreat from here. It's just they only need this little bridge. They just need that. ASAP. And those guys aren't letting them. They need a tank. They need a tank here or whatever speed phase, max speed phase. That's 13 units they're not getting back, which would be sad as hell. Fagasta. Where the hell is that? God. Why isn't France really sending anyone in there? Because this area to the north is kind of ish well defended, but the area to the south is just a shit show. And 13 units that are gonna get stack wiped, that's not something you really want. And Italy is bringing in a insane amount of units. England just not, Britain just not helping much. Maybe they are, maybe their units are somewhere else. Okay, I see what he's trying to do with those 2 units, but I think that's gonna be too late. Yep, too late. They actually had an opportunity here, but now it's closed off. And Paris is gonna fall in 3, 2, 1, go. Paris fell. They need to go, they need to get that area as well, I think. I think France is just raging right now, probably. Poor France. He was doing so nicely in Japan. He could literally just keep going a little bit longer and maybe have more luck there. Italy is actually having some issues in Iran. Oh, this is gonna be sad. Look at that. He wants to keep the north defended, but the south is just not having it. The south is just... And I thought Italy would have trouble because Italy was overextended. Look at this. Italy is basically like a land empire, but not as, let's say, quite less closed off than Russia, I think. Although technically they do have... This is all like allied territory, so this doesn't really... No, they're even better than Russia. Russia has a huge border. They only have this, and that's it. And well, yeah, French border. So what happened here? Did they lose all those units? Yep. Wait, did they just do what I think they did? Did they delete those units down there? Something's gonna happen. So France, I think, rage quit. Wait, isn't... No, France was played by putting someone rage quit. Who was that? Well, France did an interesting maneuver in Japan, but sadly couldn't defend its home. Though, yeah, I won't lie, I did enjoy what I saw in Japan. It's kind of early as well, 1939 in Japan just getting invaded at home. Kind of sad. Just a little bit. I have no idea who left, I'm curious. So they're just gonna be maneuvering up in here. France is gonna retreat a lot of its troops, I think. Probably not a bad idea. Just try to hold off the Germans as long as they can and like do a... Why did France not capitulate? Because they still need to lose, I think, other stuff. I think there's 1 or 2 more provinces they need to lose before they end up capitulating. Oh no, they actually got Paris back. Ha! Curious. This is actually good. This is actually kind of good. They almost did an encirclement. Sadly, they couldn't, but almost did it. This area looks not so good. They're actually gonna get encircled and solved there. Oh, no, 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 guys, you can go back, go back, go back. You can do it, you can do it. You can take your shit back. Come on. Wicked chat. Yeah. They're gonna defend. They're probably gonna defend like a line, like this area, and try to keep Paris alive or something. They still have quite a few important areas, like Bordeaux, La Rochelle, Limoges, Nantes, Rennes. They still, yeah, well, kind of. Yeah, France is still more than like only 43% towards capitulation. So, you know what? I guess not too bad. Not too bad. Yep, they're gonna retreat a lot of the units. Keep Paris until they can run away, I think. And afterwards, just hide as many units as they can in England. I can see a bunch of guys on the. So many good brave men falling into this bulge. Oh, they gave control of an area to them? Which area was that? They will lose so much economy. Yep, they will indeed. That is gonna cripple France for the rest of the game. They might come back from it, but it's basically, if they could have defended, they could have won in maybe like 1940. But this way it's gonna take a while. I think the US is also planning on doing stuff soon. Not really training troops, he's out of guns, he's building factories, he's putting a lot of factories and guns and stuff like that. So he's making things work for himself right now, and he's probably gonna end up coming to help at some point. But now, Iran capitulated and France capitulated both at the same time. Hello. What about Ireland? Ireland's... How many units does Ireland have? Christ. 8 divisions, 1... They have 9 divisions all over the world, I think. Yep, in a few spots here and there. They did colonize quite a bit. Go Ireland, I guess. Ireland. What about Amsterdam? Did the player leave by any chance? I think they did. The Dutch player. That was a very loud car, I'm sorry. Well, the Germans, I think, are gonna encircle, oh, they actually aren't encircling anything just yet. France managed to... 17 units here, 72 units. They managed to save quite a good amount of divisions. 89 divisions in Britain. That's cool, that's actually quite cool. They Dunkirked out of there, and what about Romania? Romania's just making borders. But where are Romania's units? 22, okay. Romania has a mission here. What about Spain? Does Spain... Spain's not being played by anyone. Weirdly enough, Japan still has the what's it called? The Japanese offensive. They're still going. They're like, nope, screw that. We're still going. Does France have any territory anywhere? Right here, and here we go. I'm just gonna enjoy the Japanese incursion. Japan actually put a lot of units there. Huh. Curious. Is Free France democratic? Yeah, it is. Ooh, China. Hello. Did Japan just retreat a lot of its units? Is Japan still playing? Yeah, Yale is still playing. Japan retreated a lot of their units back to the mainland because they know if they lose too much up to Tokyo, they can, yeah. They do need to take most of the islands, but still. Japan is gonna lose a big one here. Big chunk of stuff. Look at this. The old war is still raging on. Let me see here. So Moktan asked what Romania is doing. Romania is focusing on construction engineering because they, I guess, are building stuff. Ooh. God damn it. They went for this. They went for Balkan dominance. Sadly, they got nothing out of it. They got almost nothing out of it. So yeah, military-wise, they're not doing very good. Like, quite poorly actually. They do have few resources, but I don't think this is gonna keep them going for the rest of the game. They're still gonna count a lot on the Germans and the Italians. They do have 2 colonies in the south, as far as I remember. Yep, Legionary Romania in here, Portugal in there, and Patagonia, I think, is the puppet of Portugal. Portugal is actually doing quite well in this game. A few colonies, a few of this, a few of that. Finland accepts Soviet demands. Which territory was it? I think it was mostly border stuff. Nationalist Spain joined the Allies? What? Italy declared war on the British Raj, so the offensives are starting. Italy is doing quite poorly here. Is Portugal gonna intervene? Is Spain being played by a player right now? No, they are not. Portugal, I think, is not gonna intervene. Maybe later on. If they see it fits, I guess. Britain's probably gonna try and send units up north, I think. North is where it all matters. Ooh, this is just absolutely... Wow. Look at this. Fall back line, my ass. Oh, shoot. We're gonna lose that in a sec. Bilbao is gonna fall too, probably. Yep. And the British Raj has... Well, not 0 units, but I don't think enough. Maybe. Or, no, maybe they can defend. Maybe they can defend. They only need to defend 3 provinces. Tops 4. If they want to keep this area safe. So far, from what I'm seeing at least, Axis have this victory in their palms. Allies still have a good, I think they still have a good opportunity, but just the Axis just had too many good like, what do you call those? Good opportunities, I guess. I'm just trying to join the Allies, of course. Yeah, but that's the thing. The Allies are at war with the Comintern. So the Comintern will not go to war with them, I think. Comintern just wants... Japan is part of the Comintern in this scenario. This is a mod game. This is not the base game, basically. So it's like they had a few things different happen. But yeah, if normally speaking, yeah. The US is not really rushing in, which again, I'm a little bit sad. I like seeing good US. I have very few divisions. No, actually, no. They made a few more, I think. Made a few more. They're actually now producing quite a good amount of units. Italy, what are you doing? How's your production looking? Because a lot of this stuff is... Oh, yeah, they have a huge amount of guns. Typical Italy, if you feed them a little bit, let's put it like that. They have guns as well, the Reich. What else can we say about this? Spain is gonna fall, I think. That's not many chances that Spain survives this one. They don't have a lot of units here, the Axis, but they do have good units as far as I saw. Let's actually double check. So Spain has... I don't even know what Spain has. Spain has mostly these. Not too bad, actually. Very good divisions, considering like they're probably still recovering. And Italy, on the other hand, has a lot of these, which are basically the same. Actually, worse divisions than the other ones, I think. They have which one? They have the entrenchment, and these guys have both entrenchment, support, and recon. None of them have med beds, medicine, whatever. So Italian ones are actually inferior, but they have more of them. But then again, they do have a few more fronts, so that's also a thing. And Germany is just defending the north. King in the north. Oh, Italy's sending in troops. Here we go. That's it. What about the Italian tech tree? Let's check that out. It went quite far down, which is nice. I hit gold 1 in Rainbow 6. Fuck yeah, baby. Go on, Nickel. How are you doing? How did it go? How much did you play? Was it fun at least? Was it enjoyable getting there? Or was it pure cancer? Probably was enjoyable. Did you play solo or with a team? Didn't expect you to understand it, but it's kinda hard to ranked to reach. I mean, you say that as if I'm dumb or something, as if I didn't play CS:GO or StarCraft ranked, or even okay, I get it. It's not. StarCraft isn't an FPS, but it's got ranked. I played CS:GO ranked. I played StarCraft ranked. Played Dead by Daylight ranked. I played a lot of ranked. Shouldn't have played that much ranked. How much? What's the rank ladder? What does it look like? So you did solo. What does it look like? Gold is number 1, middle. On the EU servers as well. Nice. You're bringing the curry to the furries. European, yeah. That's awesome. So sweaty. You're sweating because you're feeling too good because of the game. That's cool. Let's go. No worries. So in our case, Italy is still pushing into this area. Copper is spelled copper wrong. That's Cooper. Copper, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. StarCraft had, I think, bronze, which was, I guess, copper. Instead of bronze, they had silver, then it's gold, then platinum, then diamond, then like 4 more ranks. Like I got the top one I got to was platinum, but we almost got into diamond, so I felt so good, but never got there. 1 win away from platinum 3, nice. I used to have a good rank in CS:GO as well, but I just didn't no, fuck that game. Too toxic. Not even me being toxic, it was other people and I just couldn't stand them. You wanna get, I don't know, down to their levels. 1 win away from Platinum 3, well, good luck with that and get there. Do it. 9 out of 10 of your placement matches, that's so cool. German Reich declared war on the Soviet Union. What's this shenanigans? Damn. Yeah, this is 100% GG for the Reich, for the Axis. They're just too cray. The amount of units they have plus the resources they do possess is all. Yeah, they do have more than the USSR. Them together, all of them together. Yep, this is a GG for the Axis as far as I can see. For the German, Italian, Romanian, Portuguese imperialist Axis. Let's just observe the terror that is this game. So will Romania survive to the end? Asks Motan. Yeah, probably. Let's see. How's Romania doing? I mean, Romania is being a little bit too defensive, I think. quite too defensive, quite too much. Yeah, they should go into this ASAP. They could have solved so much already. Yep, Romania is in this war. Germany is without Italy in this one. Nikhil, I congratulate you with that, and I wish you get to platinum and then diamond and then kick ass. And in 2022 or 2020, we're going to Japan to compete in esports, and you're gonna be in my Rainbow Six team. And I'm gonna get a few people for StarCraft as well. So yeah, we're competing on the Olympic Games because they're introducing esports to the Olympic Games. Guess what? In Japan. I put so much into this game, and I really feel happy. My proper first FPS I got into. This is, yeah, at your age, I remember getting a lot into, like, really into World of Warcraft, and I remember being very into raiding. So, like, that was, to me, that was the same thing. Like, I did something similar, I guess. Not as cool, but similar in how hard it was, I guess. Like, it wasn't the hardest thing to do, but it was quite hard for many others, right? So I was like, yeah, it's like a 16-year-old kid did it, yeah. Fuck y'all! Romania has Odessa. It kind of looks actually kind of nice. Looks like a little retarded dragon. Or a turtle. Very cute turtle. Or a Pokemon. This is the arms, the feet, the shell. This is like the head or something. It's like an arms. Like a... What's that dinosaur called? Why aren't they? Oh, okay. I was gonna ask why aren't they taking that, but that's fine. Oh, that's sad. They got the land back. Yeah, Matan. This is I think sad for the rest of the world. Axis is gonna win, but at least Romania is gonna survive because they usually do. Plus the Netherlands still alive and Luxembourg, which is interesting. I guess nobody just really wants to bother. Oh my god, look at this terrific. Oh my god, guys, just look at this. Look at this. Look. No, Dolish, no, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up, Dolish. Don't get encircled. Oh, so many units. No. No, look at that. This guy's gonna encircle this guy's gonna encircle the whole army of the USSR? The hell? Oh, he's gonna encircle such a huge army. No. This is gonna be the win right here for them. It's like what, 100 units? Maybe not 100, but still, it's a fuck ton of units. A fuck ton of units. Like I will give whoever is playing. It has to be Pringles. Yeah, of course it's Pringles. Of course it's Pringles. Just look at this monstrosity. Can someone just please, Botan, can you make a clip of this, please? Actually, give it a sec so we can look at when he actually finishes the encirclement. The fall of Moscow. Dolish, no! How did you let this happen? I'll even put my camera on so you can see my face being so flabbergasted. I don't know. This is insane. This looks like a little penis going inside of here. God damn! Pringles, what are you doing, you madman? Just has to get enough troops back in. That's the problem. If he can flood this in just... Oh my god, he encircled those guys as well! Those guys too! No! No! Look at this. How many? 3, 3, 3, 5... 3. So that's 4 threes and 5. It's like 6, 9, 12, 17. 17 units up in the north. All of Sevastopol. And yep, that's again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like 20 by 3, 20 by 3. That's like 60 divisions in there. He killed about 80 divisions right there. And the French thing, I mean, Spain is at least holding, but just... Okay, you can make the clip now. You can make the clip now. This was about 70 to 80 divisions encircled by Germany, encircling the USSR, and yeah, this is quite sad. But the goddamn, like, check around them was quite beautiful, I won't lie. USSR is gonna fall. How soon? Not very soon, but still. It eats me, my heart hurts. What's up, Steven? How are you doing? I'm not playing, by the way. I'm not playing. This is commentary. Hands off the game. You can see. Hands off the game. I'm not playing. I'm just observing. Nixon, why I do this? Why I do what? It's not my game, by the way, Steven. It's a commentary game, so the guys asked me to join and just look around and just record it, post it on YouTube, and that's it. So it's not my game. I'm not playing as any nation. Look, I can even prove it. I can switch around any country I want. Absolutely any country. Also, speaking of which, well, Steven, I did say we will play as soon as I do have a game and I see you around. Why the hell not? I don't see a problem with that. Also, oh my god, look at this. France and the US. They just decided Japan is going down. Blah blah, thank you, Matan. Can I copy the blah blah and... That's 4 Ps. Where's Dolish? I want to send this to him. Sound kind of fun, but not really. What's up, Steven? How are you doing, my dude? Also, yeah, I'm not really playing this game. Trust me, it's like just observing. Yeah, but this is... Look at the losses for Russia. That's a good point. Russia losses. I mean, they haven't yet died, but it's 200,000 going up. As soon as those guys die, that's when it's gonna be the interesting shit. How are you doing, Steve? They just need a little bit more. They just need to keep pushing them a little bit more here. And the USSR, do the USSR have units that they can retreat or something? This is just horrendous. I feel so bad for him. So many units in circle. Pringles, I mean, he knows his shit. I think, at least. Another huge amount of units encircled there. Some are still defending on the Finnish border, but those are not going to be enough, barely enough to just defend the Finnish border. And what are these guys even doing here? Like, they're defending this area, but this area is being taken down. Maybe he had a plan there earlier. Really ill, or how you say when you eat what's not good, eat and have some real problems with the dummy. So you have poisoning, or what's it called, like a tummy ache. Slide down, get some pills, maybe intoxication, poisoning, something like that. Sorry to hear that, Steven, but you know, growing up, you get used to these. Sometimes they're worse, sometimes they're not as bad. I feel for you though. You get better. Get better. Get better, my boy. Food poisoning, exactly. So let's check out casualties. Oh my god, it jumped to 529, 550k almost. As soon as these divisions are done here and here and there, it's gonna go up to, I think, probably to like more than like 200,000, maybe 100,000 are gonna go up. Maybe even the guys here. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Oh well, shit happened. Yep, I was gonna say another 500,000, but I was scared it wasn't gonna be 2. But yeah, almost went up by another 500,000. How am I doing? I had a shitty day today, but so far it's good. End of the day, so far it's good. We're gonna be playing some Cards Against Humanity, Town of Salem, Jackbox, probably all of them, by the way. If you like, not a lot, but all of them, a little bit of all of them. So yeah, this is a shit show. This is a shit show. USSR lost more than 1 million. This is definitely a Axis win, without a doubt. Allies are losing left, right, and center. I think England, the English player left. Yeah, sadly. France is still in the game. Pudding is still in the game. He's fighting until the last. Please don't kill Portugal, strong clay. Oh, Portugal. Look at Portugal. Portugal's being awesome here. Go, Portugal. You did good. Aw. How many units do they have? They have about 36 division. You say can still help allies? I mean they are, but not a lot. They're sending stuff to Japan. They wanna take down Japan and like have China like probably use their insane numbers of units or something or whatever they do there. And what do you mean, Steven? I didn't get that. All of Leningrad. So Leningrad, St. Petersburg fell. I guess even more units on Russia's end that are gonna end up. Yep, 1,130 units total dead. What about Germany? Oh wait, this is Germany lost 150,000. Firebird says, I see darkness and a beard. How the hell do I see a beard in darkness? Because my face is light and my beard is darkness. It's a game of light and darkness. I'll just have my face do this until the game is over. Never mind. How are you doing, Firebird? Yeah, the Axis killed an insane amount of units there. The Raj, how's the Raj doing actually? They just made a line here. Nobody's attacking. Nobody's going in. People are just staying put. I think France is actually still like trying either France or Great Britain. I think it's Great Britain. God as always. Oh, glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Might be playing some Magicka tomorrow. I mean, I got the game anyway. Might as well. I'll just do a giveaway for the keys I got that I don't need. Unless they give me back my shit. What else could we check out? I mean, USSR has fallen basically, sadly. It's not long for this world. It's 80% towards capitulation. Are you Spain? Spain is gonna hold probably more than the USSR is, I think. Weirdly enough. Romania is actually attacking into here as well. What's up, Steven? What's going on? Also, I'll close down my beautiful Spain, not my Spain. I did look at Spain. It wasn't as interesting as your game was. Brazilian Socialist Republic, Paraguay, Bolivia, Equatorial Socialist Republic joined the USSR. No, they're all gonna die. Dolish leave? I think Dolish left. Aww. No. Yep. Why is hentai Soviet friends? I don't know. Oh, they did a pact. There was just a big misunderstanding. Romanians are not attacking. They went back to pick strawberries. Yeah. Go on with that. So I think this is gonna be it for me. And thank you guys for watching. I'll stop. I'll end the. Wait. No. Damn it. I want to see because I don't want to fuck up their game or something. Gilly left the game. Well, yep. Don't want to fuck up the remainder of the game, so I'm gonna call it there. Thank you for watching. Actually, give me just no. Actually, no. It's good. Camera in darkness. You'll look at me in darkness, or like this. Oh my god, light! Ah! So, Axis did good. They basically won. The players did like a few good rounds, a few good invasions. France wasn't prepared in the south. What else interesting happened? France did a very awesome job in Japan. I did enjoy that. And what else was there? USA, most of the time I don't see very good USA players, so I was a little bit disappointed. Britain did stay at home as Britain usually does. Romania and Greece did interesting stuff. They colonized a little bit. And yep, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and I'll stop the recording here for YouTube. Bye.